Hey everybody, welcome to the Conscious Pilgrim. My name's Dave Johnston, and 2 weeks ago we did our half Olympic length triathlon, which went very well. We're very happy with how that went and the whole training program leading up to it. Difficult as it was at times, we felt a great sense of accomplishment getting through the whole program and completing the event. Since that time, it's been 2 weeks. And in this 2 weeks has been a little bit loosey-goosey as far as training goes. We haven't really been adhering to a firm plan. We've still been going to the gym. We've still been getting on the treadmill, getting on the bike, getting in the water, and feeling really good about that. But without adhering to a solid program, we've felt a little bit out of sorts. So we're looking forward to getting back to a firm program so that we can excel within those confines, which we'll be starting very soon. The reason we'll be starting very soon is because we've chosen a new race day for the full-length Olympic triathlon, which again is not an event that we've signed up for and that we're competing in so much as just a day that we're going to do it. The training is the reward in our approach here. The cereal is the prize, and we're looking forward to doing that. So we have elected to do it on the 4th of May. There's a couple things happening that day, one of which is this triathlon. The other is I'm going to turn 40 on that day, so I figure that's a pretty solid way to spend it compared to previous birthdays. For the half try that we did, my swimming time was 41:39. I feel like that's about 6 minutes longer than I really wanted it to be. But I did bike the 20K in 41 minutes and 39 seconds as well, and ran that 5K in 32 and 21 seconds, which I'm ultimately happy with. I know I can run it faster, but after swimming and biking, this is what it is. I'd just like to take a moment to talk about the 2-week period between completing this event and right now. This has been a time of complete directionlessness and sort of recalibration of what we're doing. The reason for that is because of all of the preparation and training that's gotten us up to this point. Doing it through the Christmas season and doing it through a global pandemic has taken a mental toll. And it's worth mentioning that this happens to absolutely everybody who is preparing to do something big and then accomplishes something big. It's happened to me coming home from tour. It's happened to me after finishing albums in the studio. It's happened to me after doing this event here. It happens to me every year after Christmas and New Year's is over and you can finally breathe a sigh of relief in January, and then you feel like you don't know which way to go. It's completely normal. It's completely temporary, and I just wanted to address it because I feel like, especially through this time that we're in right now, it's happening to the people around you. And we need to be not only patient with ourselves, but patient with the people around us. The brick workouts that we've been doing through the whole training program were set out for a full-length triathlon. So I think we're going to be beefing them up a little bit. As much as I feel like I'm prepared to do those distances already, we're going to beef up the brick workouts a little bit, and we're going to have to mess with our personal schedules in order to make those brick workouts happen. This is a longer event, which means that it's going to take more time. It's going to take more time to train. This focus is going to get us through the rest of the cold months here before we hit the spring and we do this event I think we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. Not thinking about weather, just thinking about endurance. Our Olympic length triathlon event is going to take place on the 4th of May. We'll be swimming 1.5 kilometers, biking 40 kilometers, and we'll run 10 kilometers. Coming up to that time, we'll be making some maps and posting them at consciouspilgrim.com. Currently working on the training schedule for the next 16 weeks. I've had some fairly epic birthdays, but nothing like this. For those not in the know, we are vegan and we eat a whole food plant-based diet. That may sound like the same thing, but they're two different things. We are vegan for the environment, we're vegan for the animals, and we are whole food plant-based for ourselves. It is a clean, sustainable, and amazing way to fuel yourself. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. Recovery time is cut down significantly after training days, to the point that I got to work pretty hard to feel sore at this point. And that's not just from training experience, but it is from how we're fueling ourselves and how we're recovering. I highly recommend giving it a shot. There are a number of great diet plans out there if you want to get into it. As Dr. Michael Greger says, try it for 21 days. You can do it for 21 days because you can eat anything for 21 days, because you can eat nothing for 21 days. So give it 3 weeks, see how you feel. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Good. You can at least say that you gave it an honest shot. That said, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to tell you what I do, and I can't say enough great things about it. If you're at all interested in a whole food plant-based diet as a means of improving your performance or your recovery time or just your overall health, I'm going to give you 3 important resources right now. One is a book called Plant-Based Athlete. It was written by Robert Cheek and Matt Frazier. There's an amazing documentary called The Game Changers, which is on Netflix. One of the most amazing free resources, which happens to be a not-for-profit organization run by Dr. Michael Greger, is nutritionfacts.org. There's an amazing number of short videos that go through all the scientific studies that you could possibly imagine and answer questions that you didn't even know you wanted to ask. There's also an amazing number of ethical organizations that you can get involved with for the planet and for the animals and for yourself. My name is Dave Johnston, and this is The Conscious Pig.